have to feel like 100%, but I see him stronger. I see him mentally more focused. With the 140 weight division, he's got.
Realistically, Teo got to go in and go for broke. He got to go gamble. He got to take some, get some, and that's just the only way to win.
Touch the body. Nice. Nice.
Teofimo Lopez Sr. begs his son to avoid the Stevenson fight, almost warning him away from danger. Every word sounds like a father trying to scare his son into rethinking everything. The message is clear. This isn't just another fight. This is a risky move that could cost Teofimo badly. When your own father is urging caution this hard, it starts to feel less like strategy and more like a plea to quit before it's too late.
Myself, okay, now we're in trouble, you know what I'm saying?
Teofimo Lopez Sr. warns with a serious tone that in this sport, anything can happen. Every time a fighter steps into the ring, they're putting their life at risk. It's a stark reminder that boxing isn't just about skill or speed, it's about survival. His words carry weight, urging caution and respect for the dangers ahead, especially when facing someone like Shakur Stevenson, who can exploit even the smallest mistake. This is more than advice. It's a father trying to protect his son from a potentially career-defining threat.
This sport, anything can happen, So, every time you go in there, you putting your life at risk, So, like he said, he must have said that anything could happen, and that this is the game. This is the fighting.
The Wade concept breaks down the mindset of elite fighters in this matchup, highlighting the sheer confidence both Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez carry. They possess a level of delusion that makes them truly believe they're the best in the world, and they have no reservations about it. Teofimo, in particular, is fully convinced of his supremacy, and there's zero doubt in his mind. This psychological edge could make or break the fight, as confidence meets skill. And only one can prove who truly belongs at the top of the division.
They possess a level of delusion that allows them to believe they're the best at what they do on the planet, and there is no reservations about that. Like, I agree with Shakur that Teo legitimately thinks he's the best boxer in the world and has no reservations about it. Like, no doubt in his...
Eddie Hearn highlights the stark contrast between Shakur's discipline and Teofimo's recent struggles. While Lopez Jr. faces fame, criticism, and pressure, Shakur remains a machine always in camp, never out of shape, and fully committed to legacy over money. This fight isn't just skill, it's about who can handle the mental and physical toll at the highest level. Lopez is entering a storm.
It's been like this, and coming off the back of the Teofimo Lopez fight, Loma fight, he lost the trajectory. Because life gets tough. When these kids start all of a sudden making a load of money, getting a load of criticism, finding fame, it's not easy to deal with. Fighters should look at Shakur. He's always in camp. He's never out of shape. You'll never see him out drunk. You'll never see him out doing stupid things. And because the money is secondary. Legacy is principal.
Stylistically, man, how does Shakur beat Teo and vice versa? Stylistically, how does Teo beat Shakur?
Stylistically, Teo got to go in and go for broke. He got to go gamble. He got to take some, get some, and that's just the only way to win. If he stays outside and boxes, Shakur gonna pick him apart. Shakur's a polished boxer with some of the best feet in the game right now, and he's a defensive-minded fighter, which is very smart. It's hard to hit him. He makes you gamble to hit him, and he's gonna be a tough one to deal with. But if Teofimo is willing to gamble to beat him, then Teofimo can definitely make it a really good fight.
Teofimo Lopez confidently claims Shakur's biggest mistake is choosing to face him. He sees himself as the ultimate threat, emphasizing his power and danger in the ring. Lopez's bravado isn't just talk, it's a warning. This mindset sets the stage for a clash of wills, where confidence and fearlessness will be tested. He's not underestimating Shakur, but he's making it clear he believes he's untouchable.
I think Shakur's biggest weakness is choosing me to fight me. Yeah, I don't think he should. I think he made a mistake trying to fight me.
How so? Because you're dangerous?
I'm the best that there will ever be. I'm the best that there'll ever be. And
Gary Antoine Russell breaks down the subtle edge in this matchup. While Lopez boasts strength, athleticism, and sharp instincts, Shakur's intelligence and technical mastery set him apart. He reads opponents with precision, making it hard to outmaneuver him. Lopez may have physical advantages, but Stevenson's skill, timing, and adaptability could neutralize them. It's a classic clash of raw power versus refined technique.
Naturally, I think Teofimo Lopez is stronger than Shakur. Naturally, I think he has more athleticism than Shakur. And he got a good IQ on the sport itself. But Shakur, I feel like he's a more smarter fighter. He's a more technical fighter. You know, I'm not saying that he's a square or he's just a textbook fighter, but he's seasoned, he's poised. I feel like
Kenny Porter highlights the intensity Teofimo brings to this fight. Lopez isn't just stepping in, he's in it to win, fully committed. Porter breaks down the key contrast: Shakur's technical, measured boxing versus Lopez's raw, aggressive dog mentality. Teo's speed is elite, but Shakur matches it closely, using precision over reckless aggression. Shakur isn't a come-forward fighter, he controls distance and forces opponents to gamble. This clash is a perfect storm: speed, skill, and cunning versus aggression, power, and fearlessness. In the end, it's not just about who hits harder, it's who imposes their game plan under pressure.
No, Teo's definitely in this fight. He's in it to win it. I think, we're talking pure boxing, yeah, Shakur, but we talk a dog, Teo. Yeah. And Teo's just as fast. There's speed and there's elite speed. Teo's got speed. Shakur's got elite speed. But that's not too far off, especially when you're not a come-forward fighter. Shakur's not a come-forward, step to you with my speed.
Antonio Tarver emphasizes why Teofimo is dangerous, especially for a defensive-minded fighter like Shakur. Lopez thrives on combinations, throwing both hands in succession, making him unpredictable and capable of breaking through slick defenses. But Shakur isn't easy to hit. His footwork, timing, and ring IQ have neutralized threats before. Tarver suggests the key will be who controls the center of the ring and dictates the pace. Lopez can't just rely on power, he must force exchanges. Shakur's precision versus Lopez's aggression promises a high-stakes chess match inside the ring, where one slip or hesitation could change the fight entirely.
Makes Teofimo, I believe, dangerous in this fight. He throws both hands in succession. He's a combination type puncher, and that always serves well if you got a real slick defensive fighter in there. If Shakur can show us a little bit of that, what he had in his last fight, a lot of that work in the center of the ring, it's going to be an exciting fight.
Fabipo Wardley praises Shakur's skill and composure, arguing that he's in peak form. While Lopez is a talented, explosive fighter, Shakur's technical mastery, discipline, and clean execution make him exceptionally hard to beat. Wardley points out that this isn't a knock on Lopez, he's dangerous. But at this moment, Shakur has the edge. He minimizes mistakes, controls distance, and adjusts fluidly mid-fight. In a bout where speed, power, and tactical intelligence collide, Stevenson's consistency and refined craft make him a formidable opponent.
I think I will go Stevenson. Skills-wise and just how clean he's been as of late, I think it's hard to bet against him, and that's not to take anything away from Teofimo. Great fighter, but I just think Shakur is just too clean at the moment.
Malik Scott breaks down the critical factor that could decide this fight: mistakes. Teofimo's explosiveness and rapid speed are undeniable, but Shakur's fundamentals, craft, and experience set him apart. Scott stresses that Lopez cannot overcommit or leave openings. Approaching Shakur with a dropped lead hand or miscalculated aggression is a gamble he can't afford. Stevenson's seasoned approach allows him to punish even the smallest errors, turning them into momentum. In a fight where physical gifts meet tactical brilliance, Lopez must combine his power with precision. Otherwise, Shakur's disciplined, methodical style will exploit every weakness and secure the victory.
I have Shakur winning. I think Teo, concerning explosiveness, he get it. Rapid speed, he get it. But I think when it comes to the craft and fundamentals, you have to go with Shakur. To me, he's a lot more seasoned. And plus, I just believe Teofimo, he makes mistakes to me you just can't make when you're fighting Shakur. You can't be.
Emiliano Vargas, having sparred Shakur Stevenson, gives a measured take on how this fight could unfold. He stresses that the bout might go the distance, as both fighters have strengths capable of dictating rounds. Stevenson's technical precision could sway the judges if he executes his game plan, but Lopez's power and aggression could turn the tables in a flash. Vargas highlights the unpredictability. It's not just skill, it's who shows up mentally and physically. If Shakur stays disciplined and imposes his strategy, he could take a decision. Conversely, if Lopez asserts his pace and lands clean power shots, he could swing close rounds in his favor. This fight is a true chess match in the ring, demanding sharpness, timing, and composure from both.
I think it would go the distance. I can see a decision for Shakur. I can see a decision for Teofimo. It just depends on how if Shakur wants to fight or not, how the judges are gonna score it. So it just depends on which fighter shows up for.
Teofimo Lopez is brutally confident, declaring it's time for Shakur to face his first real test. His message is clear. He intends to dominate, whether through stoppage or forcing a corner retirement. Lopez sees this as the pinnacle challenge for Shakur, a fighter who hasn't faced someone with his combination of speed, power, and aggression. While he acknowledges Shakur stepping up, Lopez frames the fight as a proving ground, one that will expose weaknesses and push Stevenson to his limits. This isn't bravado, it's a strategic warning. Lopez believes Shakur hasn't yet encountered someone of his caliber, and this fight will either cement Stevenson's resilience or end with a shocking first loss. It's a high-stakes clash where confidence meets skill, and both fighters are fully aware of what's at stake.
And I think you can attest with me. I don't think we have seen Shakur face anyone higher than who he's gonna face next, and that's of me. So, I definitely, commend him at least for stepping up to the plate. But I think it's time. I think it's really that time for him to really take his first loss and, me whoop his ass to the point where either he quits on the stool or...
Shakur Stevenson's response to Lopez's threats is classic ice-cold confidence. He dismisses the intimidation attempts, showing no fear or hesitation, and flips the narrative. He claims he will make Lopez quit, not the other way around. This highlights Stevenson's mental strength, his ability to stay calm under pressure, and his belief in his own preparation. While Lopez projects aggression and menace, Shakur demonstrates focus and strategy, refusing to be drawn into theatrics. His composure is a testament to his disciplined camp and experience at high-stakes fights. In the mental battle before the physical one, Stevenson is already taking the upper hand. He doesn't just fight in the ring, he controls the story, the hype, and the expectations, forcing Lopez to prove himself against a fighter who thrives under pressure.
All of these things that I was doing and accusing me of cap, so truthfully, I don't got nothing to say about that dude. I think he's full of shit.
Derek Chisora breaks down one of Teofimo Lopez's most dangerous assets, his relentless fitness and endurance. Lopez doesn't rely solely on power. He grinds through each round, starting steady and increasing intensity as the fight progresses. By mid-fight, he's pushing opponents to the brink, often making them feel like they've endured more than the official rounds reflect. This kind of conditioning allows him to maintain pressure, throw consistent combinations, and capitalize on fatigue in later rounds. For Shakur, this is a challenge. He must remain composed, stick to his game plan, and not allow Lopez to overwhelm him with pace. Chisora highlights that Lopez's ability to keep chucking and sustain output is a critical factor that could define this matchup, making fitness a weapon as lethal as his hands.
Where he beats you is fitness. He starts off slowly and going in, and it gets harder and harder and harder. By the time it's round 6, you think you're around 10, but you're only around 6. You have to be fit, and he keeps chucking.
Ben Whitaker provides a well-rounded perspective, emphasizing the stylistic clash at the heart of this fight. He notes that Lopez is athletic, unpredictable and fights from awkward angles, making him a dangerous and exciting opponent. At the same time, Shakur Stevenson is disciplined, technically superior, and capable of controlling distance, slowing the fight to his preferred pace. Whitaker appreciates the nuances. It's not just about power, it's about who can impose strategy, who reads the other better, and who executes under pressure. If Stevenson stays calm, manages range, and exploits Lopez's aggression, he has a clear path to victory. But Whitaker admits the unpredictability of Lopez. His athleticism and creativity ensure that every round will be competitive, making this a fight where preparation, timing, and in-ring intelligence are paramount.